Good morning. I'm so excited to sing with you today. We're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is a little bit of vocal anatomy and just trying to get you to feel what's going on inside your body and then be able to apply that to your singing. So one of the most important parts about singing is your breath. Right? We all know that it's important, but why is it important and how can I do it better? So one thing that's weird about the singing voice versus other instruments is that when I play the piano, I can point out all the parts of the piano and show them to you and show you where they are. When you're singing, everything's happening, almost everything I should say, inside your body. It can be really hard sometimes then to visualize and access different parts of the body, right? Because you can't actually see it moving. So the diaphragm is one of those parts of the body. It's a muscle that sits inside of your torso, just below your rib cage, above your belly button. It's like an upside down bowl that goes out and in when we breathe. So it's creating a vacuum, and then it's lifting, and removing the volume from your lungs to expel the air. Right? You want to use your diaphragm to breathe because it is going to be the most natural way to breathe. It is going to relieve any tension from your neck, which when you see the veins popping out, that's the tension from the breath just creeping up and up and up. Okay, so we want to keep it nice and low. So we're going to do a quick breathing exercise just to feel the diaphragm a little bit. So put one hand on your sternum. You want your sternum to be high and wide, and one hand below your rib cage, above your belly button. That's where the diaphragm sits, okay? So go ahead and take a breath in. When you breathe out, try to feel stability up in your rib cage and the stomach or the diaphragm going out and down, okay? So take a couple breaths. It may help if you move this hand down. Some people feel it better below the belly button, kind of where your tummy is. Ladies, if you want to suck your stomach and to look skinny, you're going to have to let it go for this, okay? Wear a loose-fitting shirt for your voice lesson. You'll feel better. So you're going to want to feel that, okay? So a quick vocal exercise you can do to try to hook into that diaphragm is called staccato singing. So that means that you're going to do every single note with a little, really nice and light with a little space in between, okay? So you're gonna have 5 opportunities to do what's called an onset, which is the start of the sound. So it's gonna sound like this. Ah, 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 ah. So choose your favorite vowel. I really like ah for this one because my throat is nice and loose and my tongue is nice and wide. Ah, 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 ah. I can feel this hand, this whole part of my body is nice and still. And if I had this hand down in my tummy, I would feel that it's just doing little contractions. Very light, just enough air to get the sound out. You don't need any more than that. As you go higher, you're going to feel the urge to push more air to try to get up there, but you really don't have to. Just keep it nice and calm. It should be the same exact sensation as you go up in terms of your diaphragm. So if you keep practicing this exercise, you're going to feel your voice get stronger without having to push. You're going to eventually feel that you have more breath. You're going to be managing the beginning and the end of your breath better, so you're just going to be able to use a larger portion of your breath, and you're not going to feel so much like you're running out of gas at the ends of your phrases. So keep practicing, keep getting stronger, and working with the diaphragm is really going to help your singing.